Quick intro, it's Anita Tadavarthi with Empirical Grace Acupuncture. Tonight we're going to focus on reproductive health. So for women, this series that I'm going to show you is really good for regulating your cycle and also really good for fertility. And gentlemen, you can do the similar protocol, but for all of you, you can also do it for erectile dysfunction and also prostate health. So we're going to go ahead and do one protocol, but it has different purposes for both men and women. And this protocol also can help you with also relieving constipation, helping with diarrhea. It's also really safe to just do for each other partner, or also it's safe to do for children for not only gut health but relaxation. So this is really good for many different uses, and it's 3 points, 2 minutes each. And just a little bit about me. I've been doing acupuncture for 20 years. I've treated pro athletes. I've been an expert witness in court trials. I've also taught at acupuncture schools, and I'm currently writing a book, and I ran a free clinic overseas, and I had 7 locations on the West Coast. So you're in good hands, but acupuncturists in the US, majority of them are not primary care physicians, so be sure to get checked out by your doctor. Of course, have a good relationship with him or her, and anything I am suggesting, you can augment your care with the recommendations of your doctor. And at the very end, we're going to go ahead and take requests for questions. So keep the questions coming in. Okay, awesome. So with that, the first acupressure point that we're going to do is along the midline. You've seen me do this one so much because it's not only good for irregular periods, it's not only good for ED for gentlemen and prostate health, but it's also good for constipation and diarrhea. So this one's a really good one. So I'm going to keep track for us for the next 2 minutes. So follow along with me if you're doing it at home and have the questions coming in. So yes, this can also be good for delayed ejaculation. So this can help relax the area so that you can perform. And again, consistency brings consistent results. So I want you to do this morning and evening every day. And most of my clients tell me that they end up getting results in about 2 weeks, but if you can consistently do it, then you're going to enjoy those consistent results. And not to mention, after I do these acupressure, I feel amazing. And there's different sequences also on our YouTube channel. We're doing our very best to post every day, and I literally just talked to my guy that helps me, and we're going to start trying to post twice a day. So you can have a different sequence following along with me that can help you. So if you're just joining us, welcome. And we're doing acupressure for reproductive health for women. What I'm doing is really great for irregular periods and fertility. For gentlemen, it's really great for ED as well as prostate health. It's also safe to do this for constipation and diarrhea as well. So just another minute and have the questions come along. So if you're pregnant, good question. What I would say if you're pregnant, this is what I would say. You can certainly do the top forehead part, and you can do the chin, but I would stay away from the upper lip. That's probably the best thing for you. And then some of the other points that we do, you can do along with this sequence. And great question. And for anxiety relief, the next point we're going to do is actually really good for anxiety relief. Okay, wonderful. The next point is really good for endocrine function. So the guy or gal that talked about anxiety, this is a great one for you. This is really good for reproductive health because it stimulates the endocrine function. And so when it stimulates the endocrine function, it can help with thyroid, it can help with testosterone for gentlemen. Ladies, it can help with estrogen, progesterone, FSH, and LH. And not to mention, it's very relaxing because it relaxes the temples. So you've heard me talk about this several times, but if you can do your very best to relax, then the cortisol levels go down. And if the cortisol levels go down, then you have more hormone to make of the hormones that you need. So I would recommend doing this point for 2 minutes every morning and evening to help with reproductive health. And yes, pregnant women can do this point, and it can be helpful, and it is safe for pregnant women? Good question. Keep having the questions come in, and I will do my best to answer, and you can follow along. We offer different sequences, and we're doing our very best to do this every evening so that you can follow along, and there's no excuse. You can do this right before bed. And if you're not able to make these lives, then you can check me out on TikTok, or you can go to my YouTube channel. And we're doing our best to get into a rhythm of posting twice a day where you have different sequences so you can spice things up. So what I would do is go to the YouTube channel, follow the link in the bio, and pick a sequence that's appropriate for you. And I just want you to follow along for 10 minutes in the morning and evening. It can help you so much. I feel so amazing after I do these sequences. So it's good for me too. And have the questions coming in. We're just going to do this for 30 more seconds, and then we're going to finish up with one more point. And stay with me at the end. I will do my very best to help with different questions. Okay, so the guy or gal who asked about concentration, this one's a good one for concentration, and I'll try to maybe do my next live on anxiety. I think that would be really great. And then for hair loss, what I would also recommend, two things: castor oil and also rosemary oil. They both have great results. Castor oil, you can just take a little bit and massage. If you go to our Amazon finds and type in castor oil, there's one organic castor oil that I really like. It's called Mary Tyler, and you can just get it right on Amazon. You can also mix it with rosemary, and those create a really powerful concoction. I actually had a patient recently that she was born in the Middle East, and she had measles early, and she has loss of hair, patches on both sides. She did the castor oil mix along with the rosemary, and we're seeing really nice results. It takes a couple of months, and it's safe to go to sleep with it. Just be sure to put on a cap so you don't get it all over your bed sheets and so forth. Okay, last point for reproductive health tonight, I'm going to use a fancy Jade Roller. You can also get these on our Amazon finds. You can just type in Jade Roller or acupressure tool or whatnot. I got this and two other Jade Rollers for like less than 10 bucks, so I was really happy with that and so forth. So this point, I'm going to take off my glasses for this one and try to keep track of time for us. So this one is pretty much like this, and we're going to do upward motion because this can help with actually it has many different functions. So if you're just joining us for reproductive health, ladies, it can help with irregular periods as well as fertility. Gentlemen, it can help with not only ED but prostate health as well, if you're having painful urination or burning urination and so forth. And then in addition to that, this can help with weight loss, water gain from weight loss. Oh, before I forget, it's summer here in the US, so it can also help with sinusitis because we have a maxillary cavity right here. So this is a really nice one. And you can even put this Jade Roller into the fridge for a little time and use it, and it feels really good. So I'm going to keep track for a little longer, and I will do my best to answer the questions. Thank you for wishing me a nice day. Well, I wish you a nice day as well. And please continue to have the questions coming in. I don't have my glasses on, so I will probably do this for another minute. Follow along with me at home, and after we do that, we'll answer a few questions for all of you guys. Absolutely. All right, so the other thing just to mention again is I want you to do these sequences morning and evening for best results. Consistency gives consistent results. Patients usually report that they get results for their ailment within 2 weeks, and keep it up till you're satisfied with the results. And then also, of course, seek the care of your physician. Absolutely. And keep the questions coming in, and I will go ahead and do my best to answer them for you in just a minute because I don't have my glasses on, so it's having a hard time. But have the questions come in and we'll be sure to answer them for you. And please continue to join the lives, and please continue to check out our YouTube channel. It has a lot of these videos saved for all of you, and a lot of the sequences have different ailments that you can mix and match and do 3 points, 2 minutes each. Okay, let's get some questions answered for all of you guys. Thanks for hanging with me. And if somebody wants to go live with me, we can also do it together. So let's see, work out and watch what you eat. Absolutely. This is in addition to any diet therapy that you want to do. So I would say the three biggest things for weight loss that I've really seen is half your body weight in ounces of water, because adipose tissue, fat tissue, leaves the body through urine and or sweat. And then the American Heart Association recommends 10,000 steps, which is about, I believe, 4 to 5 miles. And then do a diet, be mindful. I'm a big fan of intermittent fasting, but if you like calorie deficit, do what is good for you and follow these tips. You know, I always feel so amazing, and I'm not constipated or have diarrhea or have any gut issues. So if your metabolism is working stronger, it can only help you with weight loss. And then the name of my YouTube channel is just Empirical Grace. Just go to the link in the bio, and then the red button on YouTube, you can go ahead and click on that. Okay, so let me read this question. Ma'am, my mother is facing pain in left leg due to herniated disc and disc bulging. How can I help her? One thing you can definitely do is ice or biofreeze. Ice is your friend. I want you to ice that local area for 10 to 20 minutes throughout the day. That can definitely help. And I will do my very best to do some more acupressure, as long as she's not pregnant. She's your mom, so she probably isn't pregnant. What I want you to do is thumb side, from the elbow to the thumb side, just massage this area. I want you to massage, then apply ice, massage and apply ice, and that could help manage discomfort. How to turn gray hair black. You know, one thing that I have remembered from graduate school is black sesame seeds. You can get them at most Asian grocery stores. You can definitely get them at the Indian grocery store. And then I want you to sprinkle them in your smoothies, your salads, your soups. You can do that. For our ED tips, you can use what we use tonight, or you can go to our YouTube channel or our TikTok channel and follow the different sequences. A lot of ED I'm finding, and that I've seen in my years, is that it has to do with, you know, relaxation, just, you know, getting you into a good place. The acupressure points, the protocols that we present on our YouTube channel, can help with bringing blood flow to the area so you have the erection that you desire, but it can also manage the mind, which can help the body. Absolutely, because if the cortisol levels go down, then it has more hormone to make testosterone as well. Okay, you're very, very welcome. Very passionate about doing this. So I will do my best to stay consistent posting here and on TikTok as well as YouTube. Consistency results in consistent results. So consistency brings consistent results. Let me scan and see if I can do a couple more, and then, you know, do your best to join me in the future as well. Thinning and falling hair. I would really recommend castor oil and rosemary oil. You can find them on our Amazon Finds. Castor oil, you can get a bottle for less than $10, and it can last you a whole year. So please could use castor and or rosemary oil, both probably, a couple times a week. That could really help. All right, with that, we'll be back on tomorrow. Do a sequence morning and evening. Go to our YouTube channel and follow along with me. Until next time, bye-bye. Take care. Have a great night if you're in the US. Have a great day if you're abroad. All the best. Bye-bye.